Nathaniel asks, how were Padawans assigned to Jedi Masters or Knights? Well, let's find out. Welcome to Star Wars FAQ. The selection of Padawans changed throughout the history of the Jedi Order, but during peacetime, the Jedi Temple held an annual tournament where students who had passed the initiate trials could demonstrate either their lightsaber or force skills to those seeking a new apprentice. Furthermore, masters often consulted Jedi instructors for recommendations, hoping to find a student proficient in scholarly as well as combat. However, on occasion, a master would develop a strong bond with a student and request to become their master, which would then be validated or not by the Jedi Council. Council members preferred to not involve themselves with the selection process, but if they foresaw the destiny of a student or to ensure the fulfillment of one's prophecy, they would happily assign a student to a master. In accordance with their cultural beliefs, Marialan Jedi were only permitted to train under masters of the same species. While we're on the topic of Padawans, have you ever wondered what happened to those whose masters fell to the dark side or died in battle? Well, wonder no more. The Padawans were simply sent back to the Jedi Temple, where they awaited a new master. An example of this occurs during the novel Yoda Dark Rendezvous. After Chankar Kim fell in the Battle of Geonosis, our Padawan Talizabeth N. Wandung Esterhazy, maybe? Possibly? At least if my YouTube career fails, I could become a butcher, am I right? Anyone? High five, anyone? No? Okay, anyway, she spent 3 years at the Jedi Temple seeking another master. J. Marek, after he had lost a bet to Yoda no less, took Elizabeth under his wing, only to die on their first mission together. She then stayed at the Jedi Temple once more, until Order 66. Talk about bad luck. So there we have it. Jedi learners were assigned masters either through an annual tournament, a reference, or close relationships. With that being said, let me know in the comments below who you would Padawan to be your Jedi Master. To discover what happened to Padawans who failed to find masters, click the video on the left. Thanks for watching, and for more Star Wars related content, keep it locked here to the King's Arms. It was not always a formality that Jedi initiates would pass the initiate trials and progress through the Jedi ranks. Because each initiate was taken from their family at a young age, and so much time was dedicated to their teachings, the Order still made use of each initiate that had failed the trials. Whilst not progressing to Jedi Knights, the initiates would still be classed as Jedi and were placed in one of 4 factions of the Service Corps. The Jedi Service Corps' 4 branches were the Agricultural Corps, the Medical Corps, the Educational Corps, and the Exploration Corps,